Well, we have day 5 of fog and smog. That air pollution is still very high, especially in the Twin Cities area, but it's finally moving out tonight. Some changes in our weather to talk about. It's going to be cooler, but that's what it's going to take to flush out some of that moisture and air pollution. And then we're talking about warmer temperatures moving back in for the weekend. So here's a radar replay showing the rainfall from last night, freezing rainfall, that is, that moved across the area. Not a lot, but it doesn't take much either on an untreated surface. We had anywhere from a couple hundredths of an inch to about 7/100ths of an inch measured at MSP Airport. Just that thin, icy coating out there with temperatures, of course, were sub-freezing. But even though it's cloudy during the day, there is sunlight getting through and it hits the pavement. And so that does warm things up, combined with salt, to actually make those roads improve drastically during the daylight. But another day with air quality alerts. This is through 6 p.m. because of those particulates trapped in the lower atmosphere due to that temperature inversion, which was at its worst on Monday, but it's still out there, and also the very light winds. Particles early this morning were at 152, which is triple where you want it to be healthy, but it has slowly been coming down. But if you look at the history, this is the air sensor at St. Paul's Harding High School. You can see since Saturday, elevated moderate to unhealthy air quality, the worst of it being the last couple days, but now it is starting to come down a little bit. And for similar reasons, temperature inversion, light winds, we've had the freezing fog almost each day for the last several too. Watch the visibility really improve. This is tomorrow now. Visibility will be optimal for the first time. And I think we'll see peaks of sunshine by the afternoon, much more of it as we head into Friday and Saturday as far as that sun goes. The temperatures are going to be cooling down. This is for the Twin Cities, but also notice the wind speeds going up from almost nothing like it's been to about 10 miles an hour tomorrow. It's not crazy, but it's enough to mix up the atmosphere. In fact, winds will be gusty today in the Dakotas. This is the colder air moving in, and then those wind gusts will spread east tomorrow. Not particularly windy here in eastern Minnesota, but southwestern Minnesota and into South Dakota, Nebraska, Iowa will be pretty blustery tomorrow, but we'll probably see some 20-mile-an-hour gusts. And importantly, that's going to get rid of the inversion. So this is looking at temperatures aloft. Watch the red line. Those are temperatures. I started this loop at Monday, but as we head into tonight and tomorrow, you can see the temperatures become a little bit more uniform. That inversion will be gone, and the atmosphere will be mixed up again. So it is warmer now than it was 24 hours ago, but notice to the west, this is the future out there. Temperatures are cooling off. So it is going to be probably upper teens to around 20 tonight, which is above normal still, but notice northwestern Minnesota, single digits, and then tomorrow will be cooler, closer to normal, actually, in the 20s, teens in northwestern Minnesota, but Friday will probably be a few degrees cooler yet. Maybe even a degree or two below normal, but tomorrow will be definitely chillier. Single digits to wake up to early Friday, and maybe a couple of pockets of sub-zero readings in far western Minnesota, but it's going to be short-lived. By Saturday, back in the 30s, and by Sunday, it's going to get awfully close to 40 degrees. If we had sunshine and not all this deep snow, we would easily do it. And we're going to have to watch this because as the next system comes in Monday, we're going to be riding the edge of some rain and snow. And then another bigger system even moves across the central part of the country Wednesday into Thursday. That one looks to stay to our south, but Milwaukee, Madison, Chicago could get a big snowfall or rain. So a couple of systems we'll be watching next week, the pattern becoming a little more active and at least moving again, which is good. 33 today, and then a brief reprieve from the above freezing temperatures tomorrow and Friday. But again, that's what it'll take to flush out all this junk in the air and make it breathable and clearer again. Sunday will be warmer. We'll look for some rain and snow possible Monday. We'll have to watch that system. And then also that other one that, at least right now, looks to dive to our south midweek.